Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's Eve, depending where you're listening from in the country. I thought I'd do here a year in review for my PlayStation playing. Now, this doesn't mean these are all new games, guys. I'm just going to show you what I played this year, what I remember playing, what I played the most, and what I've been having fun with. Now, the games could be older, they could have been released previously, but based on what I played this year, I want to show you what I've done specifically. And let me say, PlayStation won this era, right? I'm a retro gamer at heart, but I like playing the new stuff that comes out, things that I find interesting. And I think this is going to be my last, if I have to be honest, the last generation that I play games. But that PlayStation controller, the new one, man, what they're talking about is really interesting me. It really put a little bug in my brain, man. You got to play that because I feel that this generation, for the most part, this ninth generation of consoles has been stagnant. There's not been a lot of innovation. It's just rinse and repeat, and I think we're due for some new technology. And I think that the next generation, test generation, is going to provide that to us, at least from PlayStation. Now, guys, let me show you the things that I played in 2025 that I've enjoyed playing. And we're going to start off with one that I haven't finished that really humbled me. This is a gift from my son. And let me tell you, playing Elden Ring with a baby, I've been trying to get this game for over 2 years, right? Like I play a little bit and then I have to stop and, and you have to memorize the move. Oh, look at that drip. Look at that drip. Oh, this is GameStop right here, baby. Oh, look at that. I got it for $10. Just so you can, oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's why you're human. That's why you're a human. Getting back to this, guys. It's a sweet torture, right? And I've had my son try to show me how to play, and I just feel like an idiot sometimes. But I really like the game. I really do. So I have to go back and put more time into it. But this is something that I've had fun throughout 2025, even though it's been out for a while. The same thing for this is another gift from my son. Ghost of Tsushima. Right? Great gameplay, man. What an awesome game. What a great game. When you think of PlayStation, when you think of PlayStation exclusives, right here. Oh man, I haven't played the second one because I just I don't like what the studio did afterwards. But man, this game right here, you can get a good price now, man. If you can land it, man, go ahead and get it. Get it. This is that's a jewel. That is a jewel. If you own a PlayStation 5, you owe it to yourself to play that game. A game that I had already finished, right? That I had already finished, but I played in one of the few games that I actually finished on here was a Callisto Protocol. Let me tell you, this is the day one edition that I got here. Let me tell you, when I heard the reviews, I was like, man, what happened? Like I thought I wasn't going to enjoy it. And this is why I don't listen to reviews anymore. Because they have to sell views, right? And they always focus on the negative because they know negative sells, right? So, is it the best game ever? No, but is it a fun game? Yeah, absolutely. Especially when it comes to acting. If you appreciate acting, you have the lead actor here. It was just a cool game. Fergie's ex-husband, I think he was, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But I really had fun with this game. I really had fun going through it. The gameplay, everything else. Oh, I can't show you this because it has a code. But yeah, man, this is a great game. Cover that up like this. It's a great game. And I really had fun with it. You can get it for a great price out there right now, especially at GameStop. All these games, guys, I'm showing you because they have 2-for-1 right now. So if you want to load up on PlayStation, and get these, it's 2-for-1. You buy two, get one free. I'm sorry. You buy two, get one free on all used games. So if you want to load on PlayStation, Now is the time. And this, guys, is going to be the first of 2 videos because it's New Year's Eve and I want to reward all of you, right, with my presence. No, I'm doing some extra work here because I'm really thankful to all of you that have stuck with me throughout this time, throughout the past 2 years that I basically have taken off from YouTube, to do my college degree and everything else. So I really want to thank you. So anyway, guys, getting back to this, there's a lot of great games that you can play. Now, I am a degenerate, guys, and whenever I find a great deal, I take it. Sifu is a game that I bought digitally. I really wanted to play it, It was a brawler. I really wanted to play it, and then I get to GameStop, and they had it on sale for $29.99, and I can't remember if I got a game card for my birthday, a gift card for my birthday, and that's why I bought them. But look at this. Let me show you this. And I still play this game. Haven't finished it because I suck. But it comes with this art book, a steel case, cards. It's really great, guys. And now you can get it for less than I got it if you're able to find it. And that's just the key, right? You really have to hunt for this stuff because you're not going to find it like I did back in the day. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't give you... Oh, that has a code. Sorry, guys. I can't give you that. But I'll go through what it is in case you find it out there and you're able to get this on the buy 2, get 1 free. You get cards. Look at that. Very cool deal. So if new $29.99, you might be able to get it. What do they reduce it, like $5 or something? So it might be $24.99, something like that. If you can get it for cheaper, if you want to use your coupon, if you're a power member like I am, go ahead and get it, man. Go ahead and get it. Let's see here. Let me put this back. Here we go. Nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, I bought it digitally. I bought this because it was such a great deal. And it's a great game if you like, old brawlers from back in the day. The DNA of that is in here. Another game that I already finished, but I bought because I am an Atlas degenerate. I'm not even going to front, guys. Whenever Atlas puts out anything, I'm first in line. It's my favorite video game publisher. And I got Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance, the Steelbook. Look at that. Awesome. Oh, more codes. Let me see if I can flip this over so I can... There we go. Look at that. Vengeance, baby. A great version of Shin Megami Tensei if you want to jump into the series. If you're a fan of Shin Megami Tensei games, or Persona, a lot of critics will say, oh, this is Persona, without the romance or something like that. Well, Persona is an offshoot of Shin Megami Tensei series, with the added relationship mechanics and all that. But if you like turn-based gaming, it's a great game. Absolutely great game, guys. I like the classics. Now, a game that, another special edition, let me see. I'll save that one for a little bit later. One game that I put a lot of hours into, Helldivers 2. I bought it electronically. I just wanted to have a physical copy, right, for myself. Because I bought one, and a friend at work was like, man, I was trying to get Helldivers, a physical copy, and I couldn't get it. And I knew, I'm always in the shops. I know I could get another one. And I had a brand new copy, and he gave me the money, and I gave it to him, so I went back and got another one for myself. You can get them used out there. I think it's a good thing to have a physical copy of the game, even though it's online and what have you. But the DNA of this game, man, it really is a callback to Halo, ODST, stuff like that. And I had so much fun. So much fun. Saying the most politically incorrect things sometimes online. Finding creative ways to insult each other with many people online. It was awesome. It was awesome, guys. And I remember first playing, and I got humbled a couple of times because I was playing with people, and I was barely learning how to play the game, right? And they're like, oh, that's a lot of dying. It's a lot of dying. There's nothing more humbling than getting kicked out. out of a crew because you're the weakest link, right? And then eventually, it took a couple of those for me to get into the groove, and then finally, I had tons of fun with it. Once I broke 100, as far as the level, and I have to go back to it when I get a chance. I just haven't had the chance, guys. With a baby, it's a lot of pick up and play. You play a little bit, you have to stop. So I've been playing a lot of more retro games lately, and these are the games that I have been able to play. I haven't been on the latest and greatest of the PlayStation 5, especially this last 2 years, because I've just been so busy. I've been so busy. There was times where I would go back to Death Stranding, for example, and just grind for a little bit because my head was just like in another planet, man. Like it was those times where you're tired, but you're so tired you can't even go to sleep because you have so many things on your mind that you're juggling. And I would get on there and play Death Stranding just to clear my mind before I could actually go to bed. And I just needed to play something familiar. I didn't really feel like learning a new game. You know what I'm saying? So it was more a relaxation thing for me. And it's been tough, and it's probably going to be like that until she starts going to school, right? But it's been great. It's been great having a baby. Is amazing, and she's amazing. She's in the terrible twos right now. So my wife and I are really feeling it. Tonight is not really going to be a party night for us, and we keep on laughing because we were talking about the other day that the biggest subject that we talk about amongst ourselves are Bella's poop. Is she constipated? Is she regular? What are we doing? She has some allergies like her dad, so it's the terrible twos and all that stuff. It's been great, guys. I'm really having a great time being a dad again. All right, guys, a game that when I bought it, let me show it to you here. It's another steel book. Not steel book. I'm sorry, special edition or deluxe edition in this case. Look at this. Oh man, this game's visuals, guys. I'm not at that age anymore. I've grown it, but if I was a teenager, man, if I was into the shrooms and the wacky weed and all that other stuff, man, this would be the game to play, man. Yeah. I remember back in the day sparking up to a couple of games, and this would be the kind of experience that this game is so good, so mellow, and it's just different. It really is just different. This game comes with a soundtrack that you can download. This is a magnet. If you can find it out there on the 2-for-1, man, oh jeez. Let me tell you, it is an experience. It is an experience. It's a platformer, Metroidvania type stuff, but the visual art and the music that accompanies it really does relax you, man. It really is a relaxing experience. I enjoy the game. Even this is one of the few games where my grandkids that usually play on tablets turn around and say, "What are you playing, Grandpa? What are you playing?" And I showed them, and they wanted to try it. It was that colorful. But I'm telling you, this when I think of this game and the artwork in it, it really reminds me how video games are art. So if you have a chance, if you see this out there on the 2-for-1, get it. Get it. You will not regret it. Another game that I spent time with. Haven't finished it yet because I just haven't had the time. Space Marine 2. Man, I love the lore of Warhammer, as you know, about the book. I love playing that Diablo-styled Inquisitor. Like, once I get in that, guys, I play for as much as I can, right? It's at least an hour play for me. I love grinding on that. I love the whole mythos, the whole dogmas that they believe in, the different sections. For me, right, I don't collect the figures. I just don't have the time or the space or anything like that. But if I had to, I'd be a Space Marine right here, man. I am a true Space Marine. I even have the games. Oh man, it's down there. I don't want to get all the way down there to get it, but I still have the original from the Xbox 360. I even own it on Steam. And yeah, I'm making another video, by the way, later on today about Steam. But I need to get a couple of issues resolved. If I get it resolved today, then I'll make the video. If not, you can look at that at New Year's. I'll have something for you. But this game is great, man. It really is. I love the lore of the series, and I hope they keep making more, man, because this is the kind of game we need, right? This is a 90s type of game, you know, blood, gore, blowing stuff up. If you love Helldivers, man, this Gears of War stuff, you're going to love it. And for me, I'm sorry, guys, my voice is going. Give me a second here. All right. And for me, the game of the year, by far, Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2, I put it over Expedition 33, my personal preference, right? And I'm biased because I love Kojima. I love the first game because I played it, you know, during COVID, and it just left such an impression in me. Playing that game during that time, you know, it was just the right game at the right time. You know, if there's a game that I needed to play during the pandemic, it was that one. You know, I was isolated, which is what the game deals about. It's about connection. And the darnest thing happened to my wife and I. You know, she went to the she went to the Philippines to get everything ready for the wedding, and I stayed here working, and then I was going to go. And as that happened, the pandemic hits, and I couldn't travel anymore. It was just everything went to crap. You know, the plans, the deposits, everything was just, you know. And then we ended up getting married, but it was a smaller wedding during the pandemic. We had the restrictions and all that stuff. You know, I mean, it was just such a weird time, you know, and you know, it's those kind of things that you could tell your kids that I lived through the pandemic, you know. So I really had an attachment to this series, you know, and to finalize it, and now he has a baby, and the baby's growing, you know, and I'm having a baby at the same time, and it's, you know, sort of the same age. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, it's like the connection between what I was going through in my life and this game is too great. And it's not open because I bought it digitally. I want it, you know, guys, I'm a degenerate, okay? Let's not pretend like this is normal. You know, a lot of guys on the internet will sit here, no, but I wanted to have an extra copy. No, this is a mental illness. Like, I already own the game. There is no need for this. And, you know, I got this. I actually had 2 copies of this because I got one as a gift, right? So I ended up exchanging one, keeping this one, and then I own it digitally on my PlayStation. But, man, what a great game. The imagination of Kojima, the guitar as a weapon, man. You know, jamming on the guitar, playing air guitar, man. The kaijus, you know, everything else, the characters, man. Having beautiful women on screen, you know, attractive, normal women. Not that they, you know, made them big boobs or big butt or anything. Like, no, just normal, attractive. They didn't make them ugly. They put the actors as they are in real life, the way it should be, right? Because once you distort that actor's features, then they're not them anymore. You're not experiencing their craft. You're taking away from the artist, in my opinion, right? If they're portraying a normal human, you know, they should just be themselves, right? If they're portraying an alien or, you know, a Lord of the Rings type character, yeah, sure, you know, I mean, change them up, whatever. But when they have the roles of just humans, I think they should give actors the opportunity to act. That's one of the drawbacks of AI, that you don't get to see the actors perform, you know. But I think Kojima will keep on gifting us for as long as he can these games that are the next level experience in entertainment, almost cinema. You know, he really wanted to be a director when he was young. But anyway, guys, these are the games that I believe you should get, right? And these are the games that I played during 2025. There might be a couple of other digital ones that, maybe I forgot. I don't know. Right now, guys, I haven't slept much, and I'm doing stuff around the house, but I really wanted to drop this video for you guys. And again, once again, thank you so much for supporting me this year. Thank you so much for those of you who joined the channel. Thank you so much for those of you who leave comments and everything else. I do appreciate it all. What a great way to end the year. Thank you so much, guys. And there'll be another video today, believe it or not. Yeah, I got time. They went shopping. I got time. All right, humans, I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And if you're really cool, join the channel for 99 cents. Take care.